Welcome back. So now we're going to learn, now that we have our page set up, we're going to learn how to input notes and other things. So first thing we're going to do is look over on the left here. We have our main tool palette. And the main things we're going to be using here is the first one right there called the selection tool, which allows you to select certain things such as the clef or key signature and time signature. You can click on the name here and you can move it around wherever you want. And if you double click, you could even write in there and change, add some punctuation or fix any spelling mistakes. So, also on here that we might use is the slur tool, which is over here. And it allows you to draw slurs and stuff like that on the other notes. The expression tool, which when you click on a note, will come up with stuff like this where you can put in dynamics, tempo markings, expressive text, and rehearsal marks, stuff like that. And the articulation tool, which when you click on a note will allow you to add staccatos and accents and crescendos and stuff like that. So, on to adding in notes, the special entry palette. So first thing we have here is an eraser, where once notes are added on, you can get rid of whatever you need. Then we have stuff like the whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, 16th note, and it goes all the way to 128th notes, but we're not going to need to use those. So let's just say we want to add in some quarter notes. So we click on quarter note, and let's put in some random notes. We can make a measure of random notes. Let's lower the volume there. Alright, and then if we want to erase them, again we click on the eraser, and we click on each one. Alright, now, other things on here that are useful are we can add dots to notes to extend their length, sharps, flats, and naturals for accidentals, and we can do ties, triplets, and grace notes. Now one thing that's not here that could be very useful is the simple entry rest palette, which you can find by clicking window and going down to the rest palette and clicking. Now, like the simple entry palette is for quarter notes and other notes, this is for rests. We can add in whole rests, half rests, quarter rests, eighth rest, 16th, and all the way again down to 128th, but we don't need those. So I would say stick to the whole, half, quarter, eighth, and 16th. And again, to add them, we would just click on quarter rest, and there's a quarter rest. And then if we want to get rid of it, we could erase it just like we did before, just by clicking on it. Alright, so start working on your projects, and the next podcast will have some instructions on playback and view. Thank you.